Oh look, Boobander with the Anabolic Chicken t-shirt. He knows a thing or two about the Anabolic Chicken made in Kuwait. Now guess what? A legend, Kevin Levrone, wants some Anabolic Chicken as well. Let's take a listen, shall we?
A little bit of research, put my feelers out there in Kuwait, you know what I mean? So I had to come over here and hit the ground myself and do a little bit of digging and see what that Anabolic Chicken was all about. Alright guys, Levrone in the house. Peace in Kuwait.
Well, obviously I do absolutely salute that endeavor. The thing is, Anabolic Chicken is in Oxygen Gym. It is not sufficient to go to Kuwait and try to acquire the real thing. God bless you, Mr. Kevin Levrone. You might take a trip to Oxygen Gym. It is the perfect gym for you and it's not that far. Kuwait is a very tiny country. You will find your way there. Talking of which, the latest product of that factory is this Dorian-esque back. Currently the champion of the Arnold Classic. I do salute him. Thing is, as much as I love his back, it is marvelous and by far one of the best nowadays. In my humble opinion, we did not see the very latest version of him. He's only 26, so he's gonna be the real Dorian Yates, that I can tell you. Another Anabolic Chicken consuming product is Mr. Brendan Curry. 1 week out. Let's take a look at him. This video just surfaced today. Well, I had a quick look at it a few days ago, but right now we can see it, right? Let's all agree from the top, this guy is just a genetic marvel. This is not a Photoshop nor doctor picture, so those granny T kinda hard muscle are the real thing. Those veins are the real. Take a look at the sweep of the hammies, baby please. It is just proper. He is solid himself. Actually, when I spoke to him, he has a hard time believing how he acquired these gains. It is the perfect storm. Nothing quite special. Of course, as the Anabolic Chicken, but the seriousness of the regimen there is what makes the difference. He's absolutely to be saluted. You can see him here this morning. This is in New Zealand, by the way, Kiwi land. So he will do battle. The show will be there next Saturday. He's coming as the favorite, although he will collide with Dallas McCarver. Dallas McCarver is coming from a second position at the Arnold Classic. There is no word if Cedric McMillan will be there, but Cedric actually made some headlines lately because of the following. Now, of course, Cedric just won the Arnold Classic, his first big win ever. He has been interviewed, actually, has been asked, does he think he has what it takes to beat Phil Heath? And he said yes, right? He said that he thinks his physique is way better. And also, as far as I understood, he is somehow dinged by the politics. So to speak, I think he alluded to the fact that if it was not about politics, he will beat Phil Heath, which created some sort of a drama on social media. So personally, you know, I spoke to parties related to it, and you know, some comments were made on my social media, and Cedric saw them. So all overall, it finished this way, in a good way somehow, in a positive way. Cedric called Phil Heath and they spoke about basketball and they crushed that little quote-unquote mini drama, so to speak, right? I think that Cedric was caught in a moment in that interview, and you know, he just answered that way. He did not mean any disrespect towards Phil Heath. And you know what? It's all cool for anybody to be confident, just like Muhammad Ali back in the day. He used to think that he is the greatest, and it was a motivation for him. So it's all good. There is no drama, so to speak, between Cedric McMillan and Phil Heath, and hopefully we'll see what's what at the Olympia. The pictures you're looking at right now, by the way, are of Phil Heath, but they're 11 years old already. This was kind of his debut year back in 2006 when he bursted into the scene. He was, of course, smaller back then. And back then, people used to compare him to Flex Ken Wheeler, the smaller version, of course, the one that I do salute repeatedly, 1993. Now guess what? Flex Wheeler this morning released the following video, so please enjoy. So in that video, he went back to 1993 again, when he used to weigh 214 pounds. He won 2 shows, the Ironman and also the Arnold Classic, and he came a very close second in Mr. Olympia. He was very small, right? I do remember that in the 90s, he did not like when people told him, bro, it was your best shape. Yet it was just a marvelous year. Look at those bellies, baby please, nicknamed the caricature by Dorian Yates. Look at the Christmas trees, baby please, nicknamed the Sultan of Symmetry by his peers, hated by some, jealous and envied by others. Shauna, proceed, shall we? He intends to bring that shape again in the classic physique competition this year at the Miss Olympia. His weight will be limited to 210, so very close to this 214 pound shape. Bear in mind he's 52 years old. We will see how it goes. This here is a comparison between himself in 93 versus 97 to the right. In both cases he won the Arnold Classic, but I still prefer the 93 version, which is proper. But then he acquired a Mercedes-Benz and he was chilling with Dr. Dre. Next thing you know, this happened. He had a serious car injury in that Mercedes-Benz with several injuries, baby please. His neck was no longer loyal. As a matter of fact, the doctors back then, as far as I remember, had to adjust specifically the MRI machine because his back muscle were too thick, they were too loyal. Anyhow, he came back successfully in 96, 97, but then in the Ronnie Coleman era, he tried to become bigger. It did not suit him. He looked like this, not loyal, not saluted at all. Nonetheless, we do salute the return of Mr. Flex Ken Wheeler. I wish him good luck, and hopefully Sean will not send him authorities, baby please, to investigate if he has calves implants or not. Deal with it. Flex Wheeler has no calves implants. I salute you wherever you are. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the LUI, bro.